Hello everyone, welcome to my podcast, The Hidden Power. I'm your host, Dr. Susan Koruthu. The topic for today is, what type of a person are you? I thought this particular topic is so relevant today as we all play different roles in our life, different responsibilities that we take, and we deliver results in various areas. We work in various scenarios like organizations, in social scenarios, in cultural forums, and in families. And we interact with so many different types of people, and we don't know what kind of people we are engaging with. And most of us don't know the hidden intention of many people. And because of that, we end up being victims in many places and in many events. So there'll be, I'm pretty sure that every one of us become victims of someone else's wrongdoing, or people may manipulate us, people may cheat us, people may put us into trouble for their own benefit. So many egotistical people are around us, and we get into trouble because these people wanted to meet their own selfish motives. As a human being, we do have our logical brain and our emotional brain, and most of the time. And there are people who are like, some people are sociopathic people, or some narcissistic people. When they come and they interact with us, we will never be able to understand their hidden motives there, because they know how to play with everyone's emotions. So they may cloud your logical, thinking capacity, and without you knowing it, or you understanding their real motive, you may fall into a victimized mode. So in this particular situation, most of us behave in different ways. So there is a particular type of people who will be able to overcome these situations and live their life and regain their balance and energize them, and more powerful way they can move ahead in their life. And when you become a victim, and if someone cheats you or put you into real trouble, and there can be a feeling of revengefulness. Okay, you may become revengeful, or you may become a forgiving type, or you may become a don't bother type. Based on various aspects, we can analyze, and there are three major types of people. And to analyze these three types, I'm taking a common factor, which is forgiveness and forgetting. So forgiving and forgetting. Okay, these are the two terms I'm taking. So the first category is idiots. Okay, so let's see what these people do. Okay, when something happened to them, or somebody put them into trouble, somebody cheats them, and they just, maybe in a small way or big way, doesn't matter. What these kind of people, the people who comes in the idiots category, do is they never forgive or forget. And as a result, what they do is they live in agony and jealousy and vengeance. And what happens is they always lose their grounds, always lose their individual goals, because they deviate from it, because their purpose become to take a revenge on those people. But when you are planning for all these revengeful things and activities and thinking and dwelling and all this very difficult agony and jealousy and everything, and like being so revengeful, you wanted to do something so that they also get or they also learn their lesson. And in that thinking process, you're losing all your energy, you're losing in fact. So what they do is, you may be disturbed, you have all this bad thinking, bad feeling, and you are worried about yourself, you are really having very anger and frustrations and all these feelings, and you fill your life with so much of pain and like what we say is so much of negativity. But at the same time, the person who has done that particular wrong act to you, he will be living in a peaceful atmosphere, sleeping at home in a peaceful manner, but you are the one who's suffering and destroying your life in revengefulness. So the grudge we are not supposed to keep, we have to remove it from our life. So idiots are the people, they are not able to do this because they are always they always want to take revenge on the other party. They're always thinking on that. In that revengeful or actions or planning, they forget about their productive activities, and they may not be able to, move ahead or achieve their dreams, basically, or they may not be able to focus on their dreams. And the second category is innocent people. What they do is they forgive and forget. When they forgive and forget, what happens is that, okay, something happens, they say, okay, maybe it's just because, the person was like that, or I just allowed him to do that to me. It is a problem from my side also. So God has said, you have to forgive your brother or whoever it is 770 times. All these areas, all these things comes to their mind, and they just say, oh, it just doesn't matter, just forgive him and forget about the incident. And what happens in this kind of people is that, they will again get into these kind of problems. That means they forgive and forget the incident, and people again, similar type of people or the same person again, can cheat them or take advantage of them, manipulate them, and they continuously fall as a prey or as a victim in life. Okay, that's what's happened when you are being an innocent person in life, and you repeatedly connect with the same person or similar type of person again and again in life, and you continuously get hurt. Now, the third type is the wise type. Okay, what they do is very interesting, and this is the type I would advise everyone to be. And I am trying to my level best to be in that particular position, and I think I'm successful around 60 to 70%. And I would say those people are the people, they will forgive but won't forget. That means they forgive the person, because if you keep the revenge and if you wanted to take revenge on that person, so your energy and your focus is deviated to that particular process. So what they do is, one time, okay, he did that to me, I understand, I forgive him, but I will never forget the lessons learned. So what happens is here, you focus on the act and you forgive that person for that particular act, and you analyze the situation, analyze why, how, what, where, when it happened, and how, take all the learnings and how it can be prevented in future. You will be thinking about, and you will be planning and putting an action plan. So what happens here is that you will not allow yourself to fall into a prey of the similar kind of incidences or same type of people again. So what happens here is when you are the wise people, if you are a wise person, you will be more of self-focused and protective of your own feelings, and you have a high regard for yourself. So you don't have time and energies to waste on people unnecessary. Okay, because something has happened to you, just say that I forgive that person, just let it go. But the key lessons I will what to do, I will learn and I keep in my life, and how and what to do further to avoid such kind of incidents in my life and protect myself from such kind of people and such kind of actions or events that is happening in my life. And you create a very protective boundary around you, and you just move on with your plans and your goals. So what we say is, you need to teach your children or to yourself that you should be wise, and your children should be grow up as wise people, and tell them or tell yourself that it is okay to be a victim, but when you become a victim, please accept self and share share your real feelings with the right people, and seek help as appropriate. Not to worry about that. Seeking help is fine, and get out of the situation, and never ever keep revenge inside you. Never allow it to grow, and forgive them, but never forget the lessons, the key lessons learned, and live your life to achieve your set goals and dreams. You don't have time and energies to waste on taking revenge on other people. So this is the best type to be in. So there are 3 types, which are idiots and innocent and wise people. So idiots will never forgive and never forget, and the innocent people will they will forgive and forget. Both they will do, but the wise people, they will forgive, but they will never forget the lessons learned. So be the wise position, and help your children, yourself, to be in that particular position in life, which will definitely give you a protected life, and your boundaries can be really constructed strong. And that's a message I wanted to give you today. And do listen to our Hidden Power podcast on a regular basis, which will definitely make your personal transformation easy and flawless. This is your host, Dr. Susan Koruthu. I will see you in the next episode. Until then, live well and laugh more. May God bless us all.